Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. For some reason, I'm not hearing myself properly. Push up my mic. Check 1, 2. All right. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know if it's my headphones, but for some reason, I'm not sounding like I normally sound. All right. Welcome. Good afternoon to those of you locked on. If you're on work, good afternoon to you. If you're heading home from work and in your vehicles, good afternoon to those of you locked on. In the taxis, buses, and PH cars, Fire Bundy Maxis. Right? And good afternoon to those of you locked on home and conventional radio. Good afternoon to those of you locked on in Tobago, the beautiful island of Tobago. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to those of you locked on the World Wide Web via Facebook and YouTube. And of course, those who go locked on all across the world, in the Caribbean, in South America, in the United States of America, in Canada, in the UK, in the EU, in the United Arab Emirates, in Africa, in Asia, in the Soviet Union, in China, those of you locked in Australia, all across the world. Welcome to the #1 afternoon talk show in the world and the fastest growing afternoon talk show in Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to Under the Area with yours truly, Heavy Duty, and my co-host replacement this evening, Kingsley. He's holding it down for David Welch.
Yes.
And of course, our director, Johan. He's in the building.
I must say good afternoon to the listeners, also to the international listeners and the Caribbean. And I must say good evening to my staff of 91.1 FM. I am so heavy here we is again the next day. I am holding on for David Welch. David Welch is on some business. He on some vacation. I hope that he ain't dropping here again like yesterday. I see him.
He might just drop in there because I know them numbers have him feeling sick.
I see him leaving the Prime Minister office and his suitcase and things. I know he put this country on vacation, but he's still working for this country. He's still working for what a young, bright future young man we have on his side. Heavy.
I told him he probably might be one of our future politicians. You know?
Yeah.
Because he started so young.
Mm-hmm.
His future is bright in politics.
Yeah.
Right? And probably, maybe, could be our future prime minister, probably.
I would like him to be a candidate for my area, Portsmouth South.
Where you doing, boy? Where you doing, boy?
What are you doing?
No. We're not putting him there. We're not putting him in Portsmouth South. We're not putting him in Laventille East Mover. We're not putting him in Laventille West. We're not putting him in Diego Martin East, Diego Martin West, or Diego Martin Central. We're not putting him in Portsmouth North. We give him David Welch, Shoguanas East, or Shoguanas West.
But that's easy seat, man.
Yeah, you give him a safe seat.
Yeah.
You put the boy in Portsmouth South.
But that's so hard, boy.
What?
I see the community is having a peace walk tomorrow. I think that's a very good thing.
Check 1, 2.
I hope it. Yeah.
For some reason, this mic sounding real. I don't know
no,
why.
But I hear it clear in my
Let me see. Let me see if I try this mic here.
Yeah, number 2. Try number 2.
Oh God, too far. Let me see.
No, go come. That's inside the space.
Check. Wait on here. Check 1, 2. Number 2 song ain't good.
Number 2 song ain't good.
Yeah, let me check this one. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Yeah.
We're going with.
Probably my ears hurting me or some kind of thing. I don't know what's going on. Right.
Yeah,
let me jump in one time. Andy Williams, my colleague and a host on the morning show right here on Talk City 91.1 FM. I know you have your opinion and you are entitled to tell it. Right? Director, remove that song there and give me the good, the bad and the ugly, because I'm in a mood right now. I ain't no party mood or no engine room for. Right? Push it up a little bit, let me hear that. Push it up. Because I come here this evening to Bonafire, my colleague called Andy Williams. Right? Yeah. I come this evening to deal with you this evening. But I just letting you know now, boy. You have your opinion, and you're entitled to your opinion. Just like I have mine, Kingsley has his opinion. Everybody have their opinion, right? But as a talk show host on national radio, right, that has the responsibility to come here and open a microphone on a frequency to give positive kudos where positive kudos is due, and give negative kudos where negative kudos is due. And this morning, you fell short of that. Push me up. Push me up. Here it is. I am home getting ready to go to my day job, and my phone is bombarded, ringing off the hook with messages and phone calls. Heavy! Talk to Andy! Listen to what Andy doing! And I am like, what going on? I have never gotten calls before to listen to the Gong Report because I know those fellas know what they're doing. I know those fellas are seasoned veterans in talk show. Drop my little. And if somebody or several people calling me to tell me, listen to what Andy is saying on the Gong Report this morning, I have no choice but to put on my radio. Only to hear that Andy Williams is dragging the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service live on the People National Radio. So I want to tell my goodly friend, when you have, in light of a disaster, in light of a travesty, in light of human beings and humanitarian efforts to help curb the pain and suffering of your fellow citizens, when the TPS put out an olive branch and went beyond the call of duty to take children of school age, elderly people, women with babies, and try to get them home before the nightfall, your negative opinion does not matter. Better you keep that to yourself. Don't come in one breath and say, yes, it's good what the police doing, but my grandmother used to always tell me, anything come after but is crap. Don't try one hand to give and the next hand you're trying to take it away. What sense that make? If you're giving kudos, give kudos. Don't say you like what the police service did, but. To hell with but. Is that you like it or you don't like it? Don't come with no semantics on the radio and talking about you're entitled to your opinion. Keep that opinion. The police service get doing human service yesterday afternoon and still doing it today. In the midst of all the delegation and the costs they get in the media for the past couple of weeks. They came and answered the bell. They answered the call when nobody else did. So why you must come on the People radio station and say you like what they do, but what? And you're going down a negative road to drag them again. But then they didn't with the crime, and then they with the murders, and look what they're supposed to do, and look what's going on, and look what's going on there. If you have a personal vendetta against the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, take it to the Lord in prayer. You take it to the Lord in prayer when you kneel down and pray in the night come. But when someone is saying, I like what you did. If you have a child and your child behaving bad, and you talk to that child and you scold that child and he's still behaving bad, and then one day the child all of a sudden did something overwhelmingly good, get a good report in school or something like that, would you now come and say, when the child come to you, Bam, daddy, look, I come first in test. Yeah, you come first in test, but, and don't encourage that child to tell him and remind him of all we he did do. When it's that time for you to uplift the spirit of that child so he can change his ways, would you now say, yes, you come first in test, but remember when you did kill the neighbor dog? Remember when they pelt and break the neighbor window? Remember when they wasn't doing good in school all the time? Will you do that? No, you won't. So don't come like leave it there yesterday. After we give the police service a round of applause, he coming to talk about what the police did do quite back 10, 15 years ago. When they do a dear policing, he coming to bring back that. And I don't like hypocrites. Because I am not a hypocrite. If they do bad, they do bad. You do good, you do good. End the day. I'm not going to overshadow good with bad. Trinidad and Tobago need a win. The TTPS need a win when everybody else is only protesting left, right, and center. Protest for this. Nurses protesting, teachers protesting, people protesting for murder. They're protesting, maxi driver protesting. So, I just want to say, my good friend, this is constructive criticism. Next time, keep your negative opinion to yourself and take it to the Lord in prayer. Don't mix the two. It's either they do good or they do bad. But don't come to say they do good but and bring back up things what they didn't do to overshadow the good they do. Give them the kudos. Give them the trophy if they win. And then tomorrow you can go back and cuss them for what they didn't do. Okay? Thank you. Let me bring in my good brother Kingsley.
Well, let me say once again, good afternoon. I want to say, Heavy, wow, very powerful. And Heavy, I want to say this, Heavy. And I do not want my colleague and my friend think is he are targeting. Why are going to say this? Anybody criticizing the police for what they do yesterday, they are PNM. They are PNM propagandists. Anybody are disrespecting the police for what they help our children, help our grandmothers to go home. They are disrespecting. They are PNM operators.
They are PNM.
They are PNM operators heavy. I didn't estimate heavy. As I said, I distanced my friend.
Yes.
I distanced my friend. Because I do not believe
I don't believe
that was his agenda.
I don't believe that
to push a PNM negative or narrative. I do not believe that. But I am saying this here heavy on live radio. Anybody attack the police for what they did yesterday, protecting our citizens, protecting our school children, because our school children could have got robbed all day. Our LEDs could have got robbed all day yesterday.
Yep.
So it seems that there's PNM operators, there's PNM activists, there's PNM talk show hosts come to attack the police, come to demonize the police. I hold no beef for the police. Them could defend themselves.
Yeah.
But what they did yesterday,
yes,
I have to defend them.
Correct.
I have to stand up.
Yes, Kingsley.
In the defense. Helmet all here.
Yep.
I have to stand up. And as my Prime Minister, Kamala Prasad Bisasta, thank the police for leaving our elderlies outside there.
And the children.
How the hell anyone could come and attack the police service for what they did yesterday?
Yes, I can't do that.
How could you bring in crime and killing in that? I understand. Crime and killing is something important.
Yeah.
Heavy. It are important. It is the number one issue. It's the hot burning topic of the day.
And I don't care if nobody, I don't care if nobody's saying that, what they did yesterday is part of their job description, right?
And they did it. The main thing they did it.
I don't care if others say what they did yesterday is part of the job description. I am saying they did well. And today and all, I want to give them a round of applause. No, not the round of applause. I want to give them another round of applause today, right? Because we have 3 days of protest with the maxi taxis, and I'm coming to the maxi taxis after, I'm coming to all here because I went and get some information. But give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. Right. So now we're going to open the phone lines.
Yep.
And when I open these phone lines, I am not allowing no caller to call my show and attack Andy Williams.
Deal with the issue.
I will cut you off.
Call in and praise the police and say how good the police do. And
I'm going to repeat in case you're opening your fridge door. I am not going to allow any caller, I don't care who it is, to call my show or call this show and attack Andy Williams. If you want to talk about what he said, I have no problem with that. But don't call it and say Andy this and Andy that. I am going to cut you off. Okay? Because as much as I disagree with my colleague, he is still my colleague. Right? Let me go to the phone lines. Caller.
Heavy.
Yes.
Kingsley, King of the Airways. Heavy. Yesterday, Oli went way back to talk about train. But when I mentioned the day of policing, Oli vexed.
Yeah, because you do the same thing what I did this morning.
Heavy. The police and them had the issues. They shut down the country. The Maximilian and them, they had their issues. They do what they had to do. Oli vexed. Only Martin Heavy.
The issue.
I will leave it there.
All right, leave it there. Because I'm not going to debate that this evening. Next caller. Caller. Good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon, Heavy. Good afternoon, Kingsley. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago.
Good afternoon.
I want to start by saying Bodo protest backfire.
Yes.
Yes.
That protest backfire on Marvin Gonzalez, Victor Roberts, Penelope Beckles, because all of them is part and parcel of that protest, you know, my brother.
I know.
Don't feel it's only the maxi taxi, you know. You understand? But it backfired, and I want the government to acquire 150 new buses and put it on the streets and let me know what them maxi men will do. Because let me tell you something, you cannot want to hold the country at ransom, my brother, and have the elderly and the children suffer. No, we're not going to tolerate that. We're going to fix the public service transport system once and for all. Let me hear what the maxi them go say.
Yes.
After that,
Uh-huh.
I want to hear what will be the cry out. Because let me tell you something, gentlemen. It have maxi owners, it has 6 and 7 maxis on other people's names, you know. And they're selling the band for $200,000, $150,000, you know, brother.
Yeah.
And so what they're asking for is for the minister to give them something like a legacy program where it be handed down from generation to generation. That could never be, because the ordinary man in the street will not have a chance fairly to apply for
maxi, but
license.
yeah.
So we will not tolerate that at all. Let PNM take this stinkness and go. All we're trying to propagate through the Alistair Phillips protest. You notice the protests have taken a different turn, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
The people of the country know. Against the maxi taxis and them.
Yeah. Yeah. But so let me tell you something, my brother. This thing, I think they're coming out, you know, like a worm that half stuck, and saying we're going to send out some,
Yeah.
and we're going to keep back some. Protest, if you're out, you're out. If you're in. So them fellas realize that they get set up by Marvin and them, and they're now trying to work their way back in. But I want to compliment the Minister of Transport. Keep them there for 4 hours and suffer them. Let me deal with the real issues. You're not coming and threatening this government. PNM abused you for 10 years. You ain't doing nothing. But as this government in office for 1 year, you want to come and raise a red flag. We ain't taking that BS. Waste our time. Take care, my brother.
Thank you very much, caller.
Caller, you're live.
Caller.
Yeah, good afternoon, fellas. Now, the police and the motto is to protect and serve, right?
Yes.
Right, nice, good. Now, what they did last night, yesterday, they was serving the public, right? Because they know it's a crisis situation, right?
Yeah.
It's just a corridor, right? It have volunteers that I want to prey on these people, these vulnerable people like the elders and the youths and them, right?
Right.
Prey on them now. Now, if now, so let me say, God forbid now, the commission and the government didn't use their brains and say, all right, leave it just like that now, and something happen now. And then I say, with the police?
Correct.
You understand the point that they're trying to make?
Correct.
So this is the point. And you see what happened now? When I look at this, when the nurses was striking the other day, you will see any PNM and them, they're talking about that and thing, health system. Now, with the mother going the other day and thing there, you hear them about that now. You're hearing them about this at all, they're trying to hide behind it, but they get mixed up because everything happening all of a sudden. So then,
Yeah.
I call on this government or the minister. I'm glad how he moved them yesterday, and this protest, it failed. It failed miserable, and they're going to bring out more of these buses, the coastal, whoever it is there,
Yeah.
bring them out and let the people go home safely, because the public now turn against them. And I know if a man to pack up my victory, man, jump in a maxi and go down to you see that? I done that shit for this. I go down straight down here in my vehicle and pack it up in some car park for us, go When come and not travel no maxi again and thing. I give them
Yes.
a rest.
Thank you.
And now we are start to do that now. Citizens of this country stand up against this what's going on, nice, and start to boycott them maxi.
And call out before you go, you know what you could do too? See if you can get in contact with some neighbors in the community who heading down the road when you coming down the road, right? And get them a job done, or they can tell them, get them a little $5 self contribute towards the gas, so they won't have to pay a whole $10 in a maxi to come down the road. You understand? So
you telling them that, you tell the country that, and even say that same money then they go to the same driver.
Yeah.
Same money then.
Yeah.
That same money they want then, and they go down into politics, come down the buildings and come back
Yeah,
home.
and
So
I
you
arrange with you. What time you going back up the road? You're going back up the road about 4 o'clock. I meet me and I will go up the road together and I go get a little $5 again to go back up the road. And simple.
Let me take the fight to them.
Correct.
Kind of with this government. This protest, it failed. And what happened now? They turn the citizens now against them for what they do.
Correct.
That was unjustified.
Unjustified. Thank you very much. I know. Thank you, caller. Thank you. I know. See, what the hell they protesting for? What they protesting for? Speed limit? You suffering people for speed limit? Look, caller.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
I wonder if PNM was in power, if you all would have had the same view.
I would have had the same view PNM was in power. Because my concern is the people and them who stranded.
No, I wouldn't have the same view. And what's the problem? No.
This is what you have to do when you want to get results. Some people are suffer. When the police had a blast protest, I was 6 years ago, and the country stands still.
It's PNM cause the problem. It's PNM cause this problem on my hand here right now. So if PNM was in power, I would have a problem. Because it's PNM cause that problem. We made this problem here.
Let me hear what you're saying.
We should ask.
Yeah, I gotta cut you off because you're getting disrespectful.
I tell you, they get violent. They call. They get nasty and stink.
Caller.
Yes, fellas, good afternoon.
Help you.
I want the maxi drivers and them to know that was the train track. That is not no maxi route. That is the bus route. And I'm calling on the Prime Minister and the Minister of Transport. Revoke all of them parts from the bus route and put the bus and them to run every 15 minutes. Let the maxis and them go back on the main road. All they want to suffer the people for nothing.
You know they could do that? Yes, they could do that.
Heavy.
Yes, they could do that.
Caller, hold on, caller.
For 2 months.
Caller, hold on. Heavy. The UNC is going to fix the problem.
Correct.
They are going to fix the problem. Just 12 months in power, right? We are going to fix every problem on the bus route. And what these taxi drivers have, they have to wait like everybody else.
They want everything fixed overnight.
PNM never fix it for 9 years.
For 9 years, then do nothing.
And you can talk about if PNM was the problem. Yes, I will have a problem because PNM don't care about taxi drivers. Them Kamala care and UNC care.
Yeah.
How about you?
Thank you. Caller.
Yeah, afternoon, gentlemen.
Yes, good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, Heavy. I agree, Kingsley, but as usual, just a little too aggressive on the matter. But if PNM was in power, it's a different matter.
You know, I rough
If PNM wasn't...
That is a PNM problem.
Yes.
And they want to take it out on the UNC to bring us down.
Well, I misunderstood.
Bring us down.
I thought you were talking about...
Thing.
I thought you were talking about the police. If the police was doing this under the PNM, if I'd be doing the same thing, I didn't know you were talking about the other thing now. I thought it was the police. I misunderstood what you said.
Yeah,
yes, I would think Lee. All
right, good.
Yeah,
thank you, brother.
Okay.
PNM, like PNM problem.
All the problem we have in this country is because of the PNM. Every single problem we have here is because of the PNM.
63 years, you know.
Jesus Lord.
Heavy.
Caller, we are calling the line?
The main fact
when I'm
about
ready to
it.
go for a break. Go for
right?
break.
Heavy, the main fact about it, Heavy. That I has come down on the police service very hard. Very hard. I believe the police service need to clean up. They need to sanitize and to revamp.
Change the background.
But yesterday, yesterday, Heavy, what they did there, Heavy, everyone should get a medal.
I heard a man call the morning show this morning, Kingsley, and talking the commissioner of police and say, "Oh, you only do that." And see how he's smiling. You only do that because he looking for likes. He looking for the people that like him now. And he made the whole issue about the police commissioner.
And the morning show allowing.
Right? You made the whole issue about the police commissioner looking for likes. And you forget how difficult it is to stand up for hours waiting on a transport to go in your house, to go home after a hard day's work or after a long day at school. You stand up in City Gate for 3-4 hours waiting on a maxi taxi to carry you home. School over 2 o'clock. You was there by 2:30. And 5-6 o'clock you still stand up there waiting on a maxi taxi. You ain't care about that. You don't care about granny. Right? You don't care about the woman who want to go home to make sure the children get food to eat or go to school the next day. You don't care about the children who doing CXC and Cape. No, you don't care about that. You don't care about the mothers, the single mothers and them and who work hard and how to go home to take care of the children. No, you don't care about that. All you care about is Guevara smiling for the camera. And you make it about that.
Hey, that's about
right?
That's about his though.
And all they want to make it about the police service. All they understand, you know why? Because all they driving in all the air-conditioned vehicles. And I always see people stranded and pass them straight and even stop to ask them how far they reaching. All they laughing at people at the side of the road because them can't afford to buy a vehicle. Because them are to take public transport. Some are a little wicked and evil. All they wouldn't say, look, I see now granny there with some children there. Let me see how fast she going to get shot job. Because you're going on the way with a car empty. With a whole 3 seats in the back and one in the front. Right? And just to be a good citizen for once in your whole heartless life. To pick up somebody and carry them to get them a job. You have a problem with that. You don't want nobody sit down in the air condition. Because you feel you're white. Some are too brainwashed and dotish. Feel all they reach somewhere because they have a vehicle. And the vehicle is not even all your own because if you are pay that installment, the bank taking it back. So make sure that you had a work. You are working there to make sure and pay installments when the month come. Otherwise the bank taking back their vehicle, not yours. Because only yours after the 5 years when they don't pay for it. And this is what sometimes God has had to do things to bring all it down, to bring all it back down to the ground. You have to remember when they didn't have no vehicle and they was walking and they was traveling too. Everybody wants to start somewhere. You ain't born with no ghost put in your mouth. But you're looking at people and laughing at them because they're stranded. And vexed now because the police commissioner put on police vehicles to drop people home. And they want to make it about the police. That's why you see how they say things on radio to hurt all their feelings, you know. All they go like me, you know. As a realist. I am a realist. What is important to me, right, is the people of Trinidad and Tobago that traverse and need maxi taxi transportation to go to and from their destination, reach there safely and on time. So I am not making this about Guevara or about the whole police service and well, look, they're trying to score win now. Look, the police service now. Look at them and there's this and that and that. If you have a personal vendetta against the TTPS, take it to the Lord in prayer. I said what I said. Let's go.
Call out your live.
Yeah, afternoon, gentlemen. I think what happened to the maxi, them, they miscalculate. The Trump card was the exam with the children. They thought it would have canceled and have all kind of problem.
Yeah.
But it backfired on them. Everybody reach and do the exam and everything. So that was real good.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, brother. Right? And I wanted to go ahead. Yeah, call us, take the calls. Caller.
Good afternoon, Abby.
Good afternoon. Mm-hmm.
And to all the children heading home from school and to the sensible listeners. To the sensible listeners and callers. And nobody going to be bashing Andy. I try 100 times to call back in. Nobody going to be bashing Andy heavy. And you see that mister you spoke about there? That is what I call a fully done. That mister you talk about the heavy who had called in. Mm-hmm. He is fully 120% illiterate and enumerate. I want to compliment the police service. When the police service do bad, they do bad.
Thank you, Anderson.
Correct.
Thank you, Anderson. Thank you.
What we have to look at, what's the way forward?
Yeah.
What Colin should have been doing this morning? And I still urging the commissioner of the fire service. The
Yes.
fire service have a lot of buses.
Yes.
And the army?
The army have buses.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Coast Guard have buses.
Oh, yes.
Right?
The Port Authority? The Port Authority?
The prison.
Yeah, the prison?
Right? Let me, Ministry of Works have some buses and all.
Yeah.
Right? I think AGC have one or two.
Yeah, get all the government vehicles. Get all the government vehicles.
Initiative, the commissioner, but and he right up a she face in front of the camera.
Yeah, you damn right.
He right. I would have called TV 6 years, the cheapest. He right.
Yes.
And what he did there, and you see, when I heard him said, they would have be culpable.
Yeah. They will be vulnerable to crime. Yeah.
To the stickers that them out there.
Out there, yeah.
How much of them would have get robbed last night?
That is facts, Anderson. We know that. Anderson.
How much of them would have get robbed?
Anderson.
The mobile stand outside City Gate.
We know that, Anderson.
Yeah.
We know that. We know that, Anderson. We know that.
You know how much of them would have get robbed?
Anderson.
You know how much people would have get robbed last night? So I think those listening, when the prison service not only to run up and down and horn and take about thousands a month to transport prisoners, augmented all their buses too.
Yes.
Yep.
Bring them out.
I am saying.
No, I'm not against nobody. I will not infringe on the maxi taxi them.
Of course not.
And the driver them, I will infringe on the right. Everybody rights is to protest. Right? We all protest at some time in our life. What we need to do is adjust ourselves to the situation. Right? All the protests, but the hell with all you. We as the government will step in now. The Honorable Prime Minister being head of security should take out that mantle, take the butu, but I shall give it to the commissioner and see what is the way forward. What's the way forward? If we come in here and call us, all the Bashiri Maxi drivers and them, I think that will solve the problem. Because if they go until Friday, a crapo smoke we pipe, water again pumpkin belly. What show for children is death for crapo. Right? There's a lot of key back. A lot of business
a lot of productivity.
Yeah, the productivity yesterday was low.
Yeah.
And we don't want that for our nation. We don't want that for our country. So I urge any maxi drivers and them and all those in authority, whether they meet to the Minister of Education to get a little money. I don't want to know if PNM was doing them. I don't want to know if they're protesting PNM time. I don't want Mr. UNC owing them this part of the money. I don't want to know. We're looking at the way forward. And a lot of people too had voted the PNM because of a lot of reasons, brother man.
Yeah.
UNC said they're going to fix it. And a lot of things going on in UNC now that have the UNC not looking good. Right? We have the workers who had worked for months, 2 months, 3 months by the Ministry of Works not being paid. And this is not Miss John fault. Miss Jillian John is not a type of person. This is not Jillian John. I'm urging those who working in accounts and those various ministries who pay them and put there as permanent workers. All your halt take now. Stop take. Stop doing things that people going to make this government look bad. I mean, and another thing too, when people see the wrongs and the ills that the UNC doing somewhere they're going wrong, we as UNC supporters is not to come and bash them. Right? We live in a free country. That's how we support Rowley, Raper, this, that, and nothing with them, right? Support Rowley. Right? When Kamala and the UNC getting the little peacock, or little come on, I think, well, it's the biggest seller badge. I only need to pass up to that. That don't look good. Right? And as closing, let me look at the way forward. And again, when the police murder people and talk about the shoot first, like they kill the 3 youth men in front of Republic Bank, they ain't look good. But they have good police officers. And the commissioner was a boss. He moved like a boss. You see LL people, you see the LLEs and children, they always come first.
Correct.
And
all right.
Again,
Landy plane, Andy.
Compliment And it's nothing like that. Nobody will be bashing Andy, you know. Andy, boy, God, Andy, boy, I hope you're listening. If you're listening, somebody keep it saying. You let on and listen, Mercy.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You and you back at everybody.
No.
I think nothing, some people
big-
back at
Yeah,
you.
Eli, we don't.
And the people get out the week.
All right, thank you,
and
Anderson.
I want to thank Heavy before you go on the break and thing. I want to thank Anderson because you know, I mean, Anderson, and the reason why I allow Anderson to speak the way because he's a UNC.
Yeah.
So I'll give him that area, but nothing wrong with the country, Anderson. I understand Anderson and his heart and we life for Anderson.
We go deal with that
Right.
after because that the narrative I'll put out there to the people. But we go talk about that after. Let me go for the break and we'll be right back. We're going for the break. Callers. After that, we're going straight to the NLCB playway, and then after we're going to do 10 minutes for Digicel. Right? Right.
Good
Multidisciplinary
morning, Trinidad and
artist
Tobago
Patrick
and the world.
Roberts has
I'm
spent
Ramala
decades
Balkaran.
shaping its
Welcome
path,
to
but
Trinidad and Tobago
came
today.
right
Let's
back.
take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we...
All right. So we are back. Yes, we are back right here. Let me hear something. Yes, we are back right here. Yes. So welcome back to Under the Radar with yours truly Heavy and Kingsley. And of course, Johan, our director this evening. And welcome to Know Your Country. Don't forget, this is a segment where you call, right? And I ask you a question about anything pertaining to Trinidad and Tobago. And if you know your country, you will answer it and we congratulate you. However, if you don't get the answer right, we are going to put you in jail. Let them know the dungeon is open. Press the dungeon there for them, let them hear it now. Dungeon closer. I hear nothing there. Oh, Lord. I messed up at that. Right. So, the numbers to call 622-4911. That's 622-4911 or 394-4911. Call us if you think you know your country. And you're going to get some easy questions today. And I don't want people to be listening just to hear somebody get it wrong and they say, yes, I know the answer, and then call it. You know all it. Caller, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, access phrase.
Sorry. Know your country. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't call for that. Right. Okay. But know your country. Right.
In Port of Spain, the street called Queen Street is named after who?
I'll only volume, please.
There's no Queen Street again.
Yes.
It's Penny Commission.
Congratulations.
Well, yeah, but there's no Queen Street again.
Well, I know that.
Right, you answer the question.
Answer the question right. Congratulations.
Yeah, all right.
You come back and make a contribution anyway.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
All right.
You call back
to make a contribution, yes. Dear man.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Right. 622-4911, 622-4911, 394-4911. That street is now named Penny Commission Street. Right?
City 91.1 FM now. 622-4911. WhatsApp us at 394-4911.
Good afternoon, caller. What's the access phrase? You gone? Okay, Lord. Yes, just remember when you call, give me the access phrase. Right? You have to give me the access phrase, and then I'm going to ask you a question. Know your country. We're inside that segment right now. Right? Good afternoon, caller.
Yes, good afternoon. Know your country.
All right. There's a particular fast food restaurant, right, in Trinidad and Tobago that is known worldwide for the best tasting what?
KFC.
Yes. And where's part that located? Which one?
The one in very wrong about an Independence Square. In the world.
The best in the world. Correct. Congratulations. You know your country.
Why when they heavy?
You ain't win nothing. You win a round of applause. You know your country.
Take that from you guys.
Yes, man. Six 622-4911. Anybody else there? Caller.
Yeah, good day. Know your country.
Right. You ready for your question?
Already.
Good. He is known as the Calypso King of the world. What's his name?
Slinger Francisco, the Mighty Sparrow.
Ah, congratulations, man. Wow, let's get again all the easy questions this evening. Yeah, man. Six two two 4911 6224911. Know your country inside the segment. Good afternoon, caller.
Hey, good afternoon, heavy.
Yes.
Know your country.
Thank you. On in the stretch of highway to go into Diego Martin is named after someone. What's the name of that highway?
Is it the Uriah Post Butler Highway? Huh?
Wrong. That's not it. That's not it. Sorry, caller.
Diego Martin.
It's going Diego Martin.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Yeah. All right. Thanks for calling, man. You had to go in jail, though. You had to go in the dungeon. Sorry, Alex said they don't know the answer. You have a next call? All right. Right now, don't Google it, eh? Don't Google it. No, let go Google it and call in after. Right. Anyway, I'm going to change the question. I find it taking too long to call because if anybody call back, I ain't giving them that question because they're Googling right now. Good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, good day. Know your country.
Right.
I got Google it driving. I know the address, but go ahead and get my next question.
And now I'll get our next question. Right? In Chagaramas, there was a particular base in World War II that submarines used to dock. What's the name of that place?
We don't believe beach.
Yeah, it's a beach right now, yeah.
But I know that Macreep. I know
Macreep, congratulations. Yes, you have it right. You have it right. You know your country, yeah, man. Thank you. Six two two 4911. We're gonna take two more, and then we're gonna move on. You have one? Okay. Let me see if we can get one more. Let me get one more inside before we go. 622-4911 394-4911.
Call Talk City 91.1 FM now. 622-4911. WhatsApp us at 394-4911.
Know your country. Welcome. Access phrase.
Know your know your country, man.
You're right.
Know your country. Yeah, man.
Is this a Jamaican? All right.
I plead the fifth, man.
You plead the fifth? Okay. I'm going to give you...
Nah, in Jamaica.
I'm going to give you a question. I don't know if you will know it, eh?
Yeah.
The world-famous Calypsonian who won many the March Gras competition, right, and goes by the name of Chalk Dust. What is his real name?
Oh, jeez. Kingsley, this man insulted me, boy. But Dr. Hollis, Liverpool.
Oh, this man know he take my walk.
This man, Kingsley, I ain't hear at all. Because he's supposed to be rowing, man. This fella.
Who is this?
Coming and asking me question. Eh? Who is this?
Oh, baby chump. That baby chump.
But how you know that?
I wasn't him.
All right, let me get. I can get next question.
Nelson said, "Don't call me foreigner."
I can get next question.
Of course, bring it on, man. As Trump says, bring it on.
The first Trini to hit the R&B Billboard chart is named what?
The first Trini to hit the R&B
Billboard chart.
Oh, good thing you don't have a whip boy. Although I say my name is, although I call my name, I will say my name is not Toby, it's Keith Rowley. Anyway, let me see. Billy Ocean.
This one, you're good, boy. You're good. I thought I could have catch it one, boy, but you use a real tune. You want to come back home. Nah, you want to come back home, boy.
You call me foreign, nah. Go do some homework. Go do some homework and come back for me.
All right, I'll come back for you. All right, don't worry. All right, later. Like, where does call him Trini Chump?
Trini Chump.
All right.
No. Like Baby Chump.
Baby Chump. All right, Baby Chump, buddy. Man, no Trini. Man, no thing good, boy. All right, that's the end of the segment. That's the end of the segment for Know Your Country. I tried to hit Trini Trump for 6 days. The man hit my back, yes. I put a fast ball later to out the wicket and the man hit it for 6, you know. We have one more caller. Oh, God. Let me see. Caller.
Know Your Country.
You want a question too? Okay. Let me see what question I can give to you. All right. Let me see what question I can give you. All right. There's a highway that goes west side to enter Diego Martin, and it's named after a particular person. What's the name of that highway?
Audrey Jeffers Highway.
All right. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, caller. All right. Audrey Jeffers Highway. And that's it. We are out of time for the Know Your Country segment. We're going to take a short break and then we'll come back when we're going back to topic, okay?
The winning numbers in a national lottery online draws.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm 10:30 a.m. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins.
Yes, Trinidad and Tobago, we are back right here on Under the Radar. Yours truly, Heavy and Kingsley, and my director this evening is Johan. And Kingsley, before we went for the break in the last hour, you mentioned something that resonated with me and it remind me of something, of a particular topic I wanted to talk about for the longest while and keep forgetting that I have to come on this radio station and talk about it because this needs to be dealt with.
Share the live or share the live. Go on and share the live. This could be a powerful.
Now, this particular narrative has become the biggest myth or lie that has been propagated by the People's National Movement since after the 2024-2025 general elections, and now became the truth because it's on the lips, it's on the mouth and tongues of every, well, I wouldn't say everyone, but the majority of people in Trinidad and Tobago. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about, Kingsley, do you care to repeat that myth or that lie people keep saying about the UNC and Kamlan Prasad Bisesa? What are they saying?
Country had it had no job. We ain't going.
Come closer to the mic.
The country had it had no job. Kamlan doing crap. They voted for Roddy because of damn Heavy.
Everywhere you go, people are saying,
and Heavy, I don't mind PNM people say it. That is the agenda.
I'm going there.
But when you get it from the UNC mouth,
I'm going there, Kingsley.
We.
You are hearing people saying, and I'm hearing it too, how this government, like they don't know what they're doing. This government worse. This government and fulfill the promises. This government lied to we. Better we go back to the PNM. That one has hit me like a gut punch, you know. When I hear that, I just want to vomit, you know, when I hear that, you know.
Boy.
And this is what you are hearing in the public domain. My problem is, if PNMites are spewing their garbage, I have no problem with that. You see, when right-thinking citizens and my fellow UNC supporters who put this government in power is retracting to eating that PNM diatribe and regurgitating it, right there is where I draw the line. I draw the line right there. Because I want to tell every unsundry, everybody that is listening to talks City 91.1 FM something. The PNM supporters will never say that against the party or the government whilst they're in power. Never. Kingsley, will they say that?
Nope.
Will you hear them calling radio stations to say that?
Nope, only UNC.
Will you see them doing your lives to say that?
Nope, only
Will
UNC.
you see them on TikTok saying that?
No, they're hungry and we didn't talk.
They will suffer. They will eat the bread the devil need with the toenail.
Just to keep the PNM in power.
They don't care what Rowley, Imbert,
Manning, Chambers, Eric Williams.
They don't care what they do. They can burn down Trinidad and Tobago. They will continue singing great is the PNM and it shall prevail. And will cost you if you say otherwise.
Shoot.
Am I lying, Kingsley?
No, you are not.
Am I lying, Kingsley?
You are not. We know them.
But we have UNC supporters who were die-hard UNC jumping on this wagon to say that this government doing crap. So here what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask a question this afternoon. And then I'm going to open the lines and allow you to call. And let me explain to you how simple this question is. Right? What has this UNC government done so wrong or worse than what the PNM do in the last 9.5 years? Let me say it again in case you was opening the fridge door and you didn't hear me. Drop the volume on the background music so they can hear me properly. I want to hear them. I want silence for them to hear me. The question is, what is this UNC government doing or has done to you, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, that was never done before in the 9 years of the PNM, that was worse than what the PNM ever do? You call me here and tell me what they are doing now, what they do, that worse than that 9.5 years under the PNM. Tell me. You tell me if this government, what did they do worse or doing worse that you could say to yourself that you willing to go back into slavery under the PNM? Call me and tell me. 6224911. 6224911. Make it make sense. Don't come and tell me no crap, eh? Make it make sense.
Caller, hold on. Breaking news.
What?
The boss, the call of the strike.
The Marxist call of the strike?
The call of the strike.
All right, we will deal with that after. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah. As far as I see, there's nothing this government do, right, for people to be saying that. Nothing at all. You see, and I heavy go to the head of the class because I could be honest with you. I was a PNM and I come across and support this UNC. I call them from Laukita Talparo, right? I was on the executive in the PNM and I come across, nice. And what it is that hurting me is I know people who did for the past 18 years is UNC. And these people getting on and saying these things. You know why? I will tell you why. You see the forestry contract, forestry program what they had?
Yeah.
Did you see the CPEP contract on all of these things?
Yeah.
These UNC people.
They was waiting for that.
But banking on the INY telling you.
Yeah.
They're saying that, right? Mm-hmm. And as the government know, they crash all that now. They turn against, they're going against, and taking talk from the PNM and saying all sorts of ill things about the UNC.
Oh.
You see, you have to watch YouTube channel, watch
Yes,
the
man.
Parliament channel, watch the news 7 o'clock news. I mean, I see things on social media, but the city 7 o'clock news, I think there's control things then.
So they were banking on getting contracts in CPEP and forestries and thing, and because the government closed down those programs, they vex.
They vex, and you see what happened
And
now,
the jump ship.
What they was expecting now, it's just that they want the government to change about with the same modus operandi that the PNM was kind of.
Oh, so
it's a different government.
All right.
Again, I say, go to the head of the class.
Thank you, brother. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Listening.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. If we get the callers in, I will need people to answer my question for me. I will dispel this myth here today. Caller.
But just now, before going over the question, we could use the bus route today, right?
I'm not sure. They could use the bus route today? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, somebody tell me.
Anyhow, let me tell you something, eh? I mightn't be agreeing with most of the things that happening in this country today, but I must say this. The PNM did worse than any PNM government had in history in China today.
Thank you, caller.
It had Manning.
Thank you, caller. You go ahead.
It had Manning. It had before that. But the Rowley government did worse than any other government it had in Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you.
These men are now preparing for another eruption to take money again from this country. Let me tell you something. People a little understand this thing what PNM was doing. We was worse than a UK bomber.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't understand that's in Trinidad. And I don't see any kind of things people will be calling in and saying and still trying to, sugarcoat PNM and cover PNM. All enough forgetting what we went through for them past 10 years.
Okay.
I know people who kill themselves on that PNM.
Okay. Yes. Yes, caller.
But we could do better than that, man.
Yes.
We're supposed to be camera applause. We're supposed to be banned like president because you know why? We have somebody who cares now.
Correct.
We have somebody who looking at the children like we're supposed to be seen all the time.
Correct.
We open them up. On top of the bottom of the highway, going on the bottom of the highway. For years, the bottom never clean up like that.
Oh.
On the highway.
Yeah. Go and see it.
On the train down the highway, take a train to the evening. Don't come and talk about PNM and Bato Kamlan. Train down the highway and see it, man. Train down Trinidad, old Trinidad. Looking like that. I never see that for 10 years.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man, we have plenty calls on the line. Caller.
Yeah, have I?
Yes, brother.
Have I and Kingsley blessed by PNM are good for this country from day one from Eric William. Everything we own, they started to destroy from day. What's me? I older than all. I could move the mountain over strong. I over my 60.
You see, thanks, caller. You see,
over my 60.
You see,
like a lion. A lion for like we grew up under Eric where they say father of the nation, the lion for we. That man destroy everything we own in Trinidad.
I want to know, caller, I want to know what did UNC do wrong what did the UNC do wrong that's worse than the PNM? That I want to know.
Nothing. Easy nothing.
Well, boy, it had nothing because
okay.
Thank you very much.
And okay. Fix it back, and then when PNM come back after that 5 years, waiting to give them this 5 years. All the fix them from nonsense.
Yes.
They give them this 5 years for them to fix it back and ice it again until about 10 years again, and they got a ban belly. Boy, bless all them, you know it. Boy,
thanks,
yes, caller. Thank you very much. I know I try writing. Keep people out here still.
Take the call. Heavy. The UNC who have a problem, we didn't call this program now.
I want them to call. I want them to call and tell me what's so bad.
So UNC activists, so-called UNC activists, call in and tell us what is the problem.
What PNM activists are not to come and tell me what is the bad that this government so bad that that this government worse.
Eric will running now.
Yeah, Eric can call in and tell me what did this government do worse. that
Eric
you,
is going
it's
to
so
run
bad
him
now. Like because we are talking like it's real bad. This government doing worse than the PNM. You know? All you call man tell me because you know why? All I can answer that question because you know it's a damn lie.
That is a narrative to fool the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
Exactly. Caller.
Once you're not running a yes man program, I will call you.
Let me hear.
Me like all you want is yes man.
I don't want no yes man. I want somebody to debate. Go ahead.
I want to tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
If it was not for the PNM, we would have no country in this country.
What?
None.
What?
None. Let me tell you something. It is Patrick Manning, Ken Julian, and others that created the second oil boom in this country.
Created?
It is Ken Julian that built Point Lisas. Yeah, they created the second oil boom. Because there was no, the gas was
Eric,
ground.
Eric,
Yeah?
Eric, don't come here with your semantics and try to stonewall my program. I ask a listen. I ask a particular question. Me didn't ask for Patrick Manning. I speak specifically. Listen, no, hold on. I speak. Listen. I speak. Eric. We are not arguing. The question that we are debating on is in 9 years under the Keith Rowley administration versus the 1 year and 1 month under the Kamala Persad administration. I didn't ask that about Patrick Manning and Ken Jr. and Eric William and Chambers and all them things.
When it comes to having a benevolent government, you talk about the PNM. Because the PNM recognized that even the man on the smallest rung of the ladder deserves to participate in the economy also.
How?
That's why they run things like CPF, forestry, URP, to keep them happy. That is why they had a social compact in relation to everybody getting their pension and all of the social services they brought.
Hold on. Hold on.
Continued free health care.
Excuse
and
me.
everything else. And you want to know what they did right?
Can we debate?
You want to know what the UNC did right? The UNC did not do anything right. The first thing they did when they came in was to crush the hopes and dreams of the small man in the country. The small people who were employed in CPF and URP, they were all crushed.
People
that thought they had won and they really did the lower.
You're done? You're done so I can debate here.
I am finished yet. You see,
go ahead, continue.
Listen, the problem in the country is this. When the PNM was in government for the last 10 years, there wasn't power, you know. There was an office. The power was in the parliament. And the UNC refused to give the PNM and the country the power they needed in order to run the country properly.
They refused to give them the power to run the country properly. How?
They refused to have a revenue.
Hold on.
Refused to change the police service and all of that.
The UNC who was in opposition at that time in the last 9 years, they are fault for what was happening in the country?
Yes, they were at fault because they refused to give the vote to the parliament.
They're supposed to give the power. They have. Wait, hold on.
Power is the preserve of the parliament.
Listen, no, I'm asking you a question.
Go ahead.
Eric, because you're not making any sense. You are trying to. Hold on. What powers do an opposition has in a parliament? When the party that's in power have the majority, you know
to work out a parliament.
Let me hear.
If you want to give Tobago not autonomy, no autonomy for Tobago. We're not voting for it, and Tobago got none for the last 7 years. They're begging to give it to Tobago.
So that is what you're basing it on a policy that needed a 3/5 majority. That we want to see the opposition have power on. Okay. So what was it? So okay. Well, listen. We're debating now. So why? Right? Why, under the last 9 years, majority of the roads in the country haven't been paved? Beds in the hospital have been suffering. No medicine in the hospital. People were suffering. They raised gas 5 times. Food prices went sky high. Car went into receivership. They went bankrupt. So you try to tell me a government that is in power cannot fix all these things without the UNC? I'm asking you a question. Listen, don't try to skim with semantics. I'm talking, listen, I'm speaking to bread and butter issues here. So you need the opposition to fix a road?
Yes.
How?
Because the minister can't write a check to Junior Sammy. The Because he have no money.
So how he could write a check to you 1% financiers? So how Fitzdavid get ladders for $12 million? Who write that check? Don't try to come and take crap from me this evening now. You're too dangerous. All right, Eric, enjoy the rest of your day. You're not making no kind of sense at all.
Thanks, Eric.
Thank you, Eric. With your dotage analogy, talking and set that stupidness on the people radio station. I'll leave you to talk to people here how stupidness they're talking.
Caller, you're live.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, Heavy and Kingsley, good afternoon.
Reporter.
Yeah, man, well, I listen to your discourse, Heavy, and Heavy, you are so correct, but I want to say this afternoon. You see the machinery that the UNC has to use? Let me tell you something. That propaganda that the TNM coming with, brother, it is dangerous. And the UNC have to get their act together where callers is concerned. That's why I cut on the chat. What is the purpose of these people who get on special board? You have to be a part of this arena on every frequency. The caller who spoke about the 7 o'clock news, all these areas, Ian Allen program, all these programs, and then the PNM take over the callers going at this thing. You hear me still?
Reporter, go ahead.
Yes. So this is where I want the callers and the supporters. Let us bury this PNM contribution. They are lying to the population. Everybody want to talk about just before the general election, the PNM borrowed $500 million US to pay back in 30 years. 30 years, and nobody will hold on to that. We can't put back these people there. This government meets our treasury right now. Let me tell you something. You see, people don't understand what's going on. I heard the brother who spoke about his CPEP too. Now, you see, these programs could have never stayed, and I will close by asking the PNM this question. Who was paying the salaries in Trinidad and Tobago in the last 4 years out of the 9 years Dr. Rowley reigned? And is the back pay was to leave the borderline open? Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Bye.
Thank you.
And Heavy, my only problem here.
Don't take no more calls right now.
Heavy, my only problem here, my brother, is that my people who I stand up with and fight for 9 years, I am seeing that they're losing the way.
Kingsley.
They are losing the way bad.
Let me tell you what is it. I gonna talk the things here this afternoon. I want to tell you what happened with them. Right? They supported the UNC with an agenda to eat. They were sharpening the chops and hoping that when the UNC come back in, right, they will get back the contract and they will get back this, because remember PNM take away all the thing because it's UNC. Right? But I fully understand what happened. I knew before anybody else, whilst I was on a different frequency. I said it before the election. I said it when me and TC was on the next frequency. I said it when I read out how much money the PNM was borrowing from all kind of financial institutions across the world. It's not no bank in the world they borrow from. And they was borrowing in the millions and hundreds of millions up to the billions. They're borrowing money to thief. They borrowed $500 million from a bank to pave roads, and not one road paved. I read out every single thing from the from the Treasury Department thing where they had on file. Through a Freedom of Information Act. And I said it. I said, when the UNC get this country, it won't have no money to go and inherit debt. Debt. Because the loans have to pay back in 2029, 2030, 2032, 2031, millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars to pay back in loans that the PNM take. They went and downdraft from the Heritage and Stabilization Funds, not once, not twice. These people was thieving, and they spent over $500 million in CPEP and URP to run ghosts. $500 million, over $500 million in CPEP, URP, and forestries to run ghosts for people to just go and collect money every fortnight. And out of every gang, one gang CPEP that was operating and functioning, it had 3 to 4 that was ghosts. When nobody wasn't there, no worker man, no cleaner, no nothing. There was just there on paper and money being sent to them every month with names that didn't exist to pay salaries that wasn't paid to nobody but the contractor. For everyone, there were 3 or 4 people all in New York, people in Miami, people in the UK. A child who's studying abroad in a school in the UK have a CPEP gang working with nobody on it. And every fortnight and every month, the money going towards the account. To pay who? You want to call there, Eric, to talk about CPEP and URP and forestries, like if that was something great? Pittance! That's what people was getting. Nobody going to work in URP, right? But you go just to collect the money. You go to the card, collect the money, and then you go and get the person who put on your name half. Kingsley? Yep. Kingsley Lion? Yep. You don't go to no work. You can work a normal day job. You could go and work KFC. You could be working corporation. You could be working wherever you're working. You ain't bound to be working because you be sitting on the block smoking weed and drinking punching all day. And the money coming down your name coming down every fortnight in the URP, right? And when it come and pay come, again a WhatsApp message, pay come, go and change your money. And they go to the bank with the card and they swipe, you withdraw all, and they go and give the person who put on your name half. Some people saying, all right, I go take this fortnight, the next fortnight you go take it. Or they know that was going on in the URP? Forestries operate for 9 years and then plant 1 tree. Ask them how much trees they plant. That forestries was a tree planting initiative to plant certain trees. They plant 1. But every fortnight they getting paid. Millions and millions of dollars paying people who not even there and just getting money to do nothing. There's a country under progress, or there's a country under PNM tyranny and crap. Corruption to the highest core. Minister's uncle, sister, nanny, brother, all them a CPEP contract. And just draw money from the government every fortnight. Corruption to the highest, Eric. And you call in to say, oh, the government take away that. Anybody who want that don't love the country. Anybody who want a program where they can just get free money, they don't love the country. You just want to just do nothing and just collect money when the money come. That's what you want. That's all they want. And guess what? Why is that going on? Why is that going on? The thieving all the money, all through the special purpose companies and them. Eric, you feel people don't know what's going on? When the UNC came in and see the level of mess, all they want Kamala to continue that program. Right? And all the supporters who were saying yellow is the code. Because all they was hoping to get a little kakada from the UNC when them programs open. URP closed down, but how she go do that? CPEP closed down, or you go waiting for my contract. How you want she to pay you? With what money? It's $500 million for the last 9 years. Over $500 million. Going down the drain for nothing. Check how much schools that could have built, how much hospitals, how much medicine that could have buy. Check how much roads that could have fixed. Check how much things that could have do for all the children and all the country now, boy. That was just there. No productivity. Just goes. People walking away, them pocket fat for doing nothing. And all they want calm not to continue that when the woman trying to fix it, boy. And all they vex and all they call them complaining about and all they falling about the shit, they're not doing nothing. They're doing it everything right if it's that. If they're trying to stop that corruption, when she say here's a lawless dump, it has to fix. It had to fix. And the new program that come out now means you have to work for honors, they work for honors, they pay. And if you don't want to work and they want free money, don't come. Because we're not encouraging that free money thing and that ghosting again. If you don't want to get up in the morning and go and work and make sure the country look good and clean the country and sweep a yard, pass a broom, clean a drain, do something to get money, don't come. And who vex laws? And if Eric like that, the hell with he and the PNM. Let me go.
The cause if I had cause. You can cause now?
Yeah, 6224911
Call
39494.
91.1 FM now.
Country had a fix, man. How long we gonna do that for?
WhatsApp us at 394-4911.
This lazy dependent syndrome all they have. Depending on that crap. Are you lazy? Call her.
I mean, my thing is this here. Again, Heavy, I hear you. But when Eric and them say it, mean feel no how. Take the call. Call, you alive.
Kingsley, this is Granny.
Granny, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Granny.
We have a good Prime Minister. We have a good government, and we have followers, good people. Our country is going good enough. What we want more than that, it will go better, take time. Everything good, all the keep better.
Yes.
Thank you, Granny. Thank you so much, Granny. Thank you.
As I said, Heavy, take the call, okay. As I said, Heavy, that when Eric and them talk, I feel no emotional, I feel no how. Because I expecting Eric and them to say what they're saying. I expecting Eric and them to come with all kind of research for the PNM, intelligence for the PNM. But my only problem is Heavy. Is when my supporters of the UNC, it hurt more. When I'll make an example. When Heavy say it, hold on, caller.
Caller, hold on 1 second. Go ahead.
Yeah, Heavy and
Kingsley.
What's the next brother name?
Kingsley.
Kingsley.
If you don't know Kingsley name, you listen to politics.
Heavy, this big brother from Malabar.
Yeah, Malabar.
And something since I growing up, I always hear PNM spoil this nation.
Yeah.
And they spoil this nation to the core. Because since we small growing up, it's PNM. You vote for this, you get that. You get this free, you vote for me, you get a house. You vote for this, you get that. And them bring this country, come like a child. Wherever you teach a child from small, when they're big, it's the same mentality they have.
Yeah.
And watch Lavanti and watch all these areas.
Sata, gimme.
PNM areas. Watch all these areas, where is PNM areas. You seen any upliftment in these areas? As I tell a man, I live in Arima, right? And watch Arima. Look how long Penny Beckers is opposition leader for Arima. You ever watch Arima? Heavy? You ever pass through and watch Arima for all these years?
Arima the same way.
Them sit down in parliament. All of them sit down in parliament and talking about the UNC. None of them are looking for nothing for their constituency. You hear them telling you, in the constituency, I want to get this, I want to get that, I want to think. They are studying these things. All they're studying to do is to make bacchanal. But all they keep on doing the good work, and God bless all you always, brother.
Thank you.
I'm going to call. Heavy.
Yes.
Let me finish my point. Okay. Heavy, the reason why PNM run this country for 63 years, they know how to hold the line. They know how to steer the ship. Heavy, I can recall that my good friend Aisha was insulted, was brutalized, was pushed back. I was Aisha's campaign manager. Heavy, you know that. When she go up against Marlene McDonald, I was one of the main man pushing Aisha's campaign. I remember Brother Blues, who died poor and broken. They hold the line, Effie.
Yeah, they hold the line.
They hold the line.
Men like Jaja.
Men like Brother Jaja and
Marky Padmore.
They hold the line. We UNC supporters, they're all over the place.
All over the place.
We UNC talk shows, they're all over the place. I do not trust Olio. Heavy, I come from the belly and the beast.
I too.
I know it's loyalty.
What?
I know that I do not watch my dirty linens in the public.
Correct.
I taught a party line. Because I'm a supporter of the UNC. I'm a fan of the UNC. And anybody I support them with passion and all I have in me. This is why I get legs all over the place. Because I like Trump. And I support Trump with passion and promote him. Because that is me. I pick a side. I don't come here to play games with the public. I say I'm UNC. And what Kamala said, the Prime Minister, I am going with that. I don't care about what Rowdy say, what Eric say, what Penny say, what no economist say. I do not give with that. All you want to listen to independent economists is okay. I am listening to the UNC economists and them. That's what I'm dealing with. I could recall that Polly from Nuga Martin, a caller, he died poor and broken.
Yep, all of them died poor and broken.
But they towed the line. I'm not saying that we must suffer in talking. But there's ways to go about it. I'm a rebel. You know Kingsley is a rebel. And if the UNC given trouble, Kingsley will say the UNC given trouble. Mean free to say it.
Yeah.
But I cannot judge. I never judge a government on 1 year. I never do it. I'm not doing it. But my people, UNC supporters, UNC talk shows, pushing on a narrative. We have to be independent. Oh God, we have to be independent. We can't make it look so. I told you, I'm a UNC. I am UNC. Make it look how. I'm from UNC. I'm UNC. I'm proud. Effie.
Yes, Kingsley.
I spent 9 years with Kamala Prasad Bisasa. Very close, as you know.
Right.
Very close. I will say this. I said it already. There might have people around she have a funny look at other people coming. But Kamala Prasad Bisasa is not racist. Kamala loves every single body in this country here. She's a mother. She's a sister. I can't tell you that. Because Heavy, you could only know somebody when you lie with them, you talk with them, you got to understand them, Heavy. I sit down with Kamala personally. But nobody are wrong. Heavy, there's people. Look at this, Heavy, as I close.
Yeah.
Heavy, last year I come along the highway. And I had horn, beep, 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 beep. When I look through, it's my friends and them from the legacy media. Many of them know me because Heavy are protesting this country for country and for community. I did that. I did it. I have a track record in this country.
Yeah.
I did that. So, they beep me. Beep, beep, beep. It's a Kingsley. You should drive in that car. I say, yeah. And then UNC ain't calling yet. I say, wait, where's that one? On the highway, Heavy.
Yeah.
After question, city that I'll never forget, CNC3. Media people and them. And the same Kingsley, that was about over a year ago. That was last year. And the same Kingsley, but look, this girl here, what's a walk? Two girl, what's a walk? When you fight, you fight. You ain't get nothing. I say, but wait, where is this? I saw him marking me more than me.
Yeah, they're marking you more than you.
Heavy. I steer the ship. I get calls heavy. Kingsley, the UNC, we didn't help you. Kingsley talk for nothing. I get the worst that says Kingsley because heavy.
Yeah.
They were expecting UNC to choke Kingsley in the bus.
Yeah.
That they will come and laugh at my face. Yeah. No, I laughing at them. No, I laughing at them.
They're trying to pay up like KFC.
Yes. Dirty KFC.
Yeah.
No, I laughing like at them because they didn't know. I was sit down here. Because heavy, I make a video before I come here. And I was proud to say, watch me crying, watch my eyes. I'm proud to say I was coming to represent UNC. Because every protester did in this country was for the UNC to run this country.
Correct.
Was for the UNC to run this country. Every protester I did. Only 11 see me crying. Because it was for UNC to run this country. I'm not ashamed to be a UNC. I'm not ashamed to be black and be a UNC.
If it's one thing, PNM, they're ashamed to be PNM.
I wear UNC jersey all over Laventry Road.
Yeah.
All over Laventry Road, me and shame. I fight for a party who I know care for this country. And I know good things are coming. Good things is coming, Effie.
Right.
If you haven't done it before, I get emotional.
Done before you cry. Done before you cry.
I don't cry.
We're going for a break. We're going for a break.
Take a call before we go.
Yeah, because we go for a break since our start.
Take a next one. Take a drop. Call you live.
Heavy and Kingsley.
Yes, leave it there.
Heavy. On YouTube in the night. Leonard Smith have a program.
Leave it there. Cut off, leave it there.
Why cut off, leave it there?
Yeah, because for a break. I don't
know where you're going.
Leave it there right now. Effie, this is UNC, I'm proud. You haven't got the PNM propaganda now.
I want to hear. I thought you was going to say something. I don't know what you was going to say.
You can't bash Leonard Smith. You go for your break?
Yeah, we go for the break.
Hey, Trisha, I ain't seen in a while. How business going?
Boy, business real slow these days, you know. And advertising expensive.
You for real? You ain't hear about SBP?
What is that?
Small Business Package. You can advertise your business on radio. They cater for your budget.
You serious?
Yes, girl. Them fellas are Next 99.1, Sweet 100.1, and Talk City 91.1. Real bigging up your thing.
What? No way. Tell me where, when, and how.
Call 622-4141. That number is 622-4141. And for more information, you can email ttttsales@ttt.co.tt.
I heading down Marfal Road now. That song ain't too good to be.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. watch on TTT, or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter.
Earlier on, it's 3 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
And we come and say what the police did was a very good job yesterday.
Yep.
This is the backlash what the police did.
Correct.
Because of the police service.
Correct.
In Trinidad and Tobago, push back against a terrorist act because it was a terrorist act on the system of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah? So this is so we have to make sure that give the police the pips when they did good.
Right.
I have the most problems with the police.
And I am looking at this as a victory. So let me get a round of applause here. Give me the round of applause. Give me the
for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Not for Kingsley and Heavy.
For the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
People of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes. Push it up, push it up. Let the people here, man. This is a win. This is a win. Play the clip now, let it hear. Play the clip and lead the round of applause. We're going to play it after. So Trinidad and Tobago, take a listen to this.
On behalf of the executive of Route to Maxi Taxi Association, I want to inform you and the listening public that the Route to Maxi Taxi Association, the executive committee, has decided to end this protest action, this 3 days rest and reflect on our second day. We have seen that the traveling population, our commuters, are suffering by experiencing hardship of transportation. And we are seeing that the relevant authorities has employed numerous aspects of emergency vehicles to transport this population, this traveling population. So we have made a decision to end our strike. For now, I must say that this battle is over, but the war is still on.
Lost. You can pause it. No, I'm coming. I said you can pause here. The
battle is still on.
When I hear
battle over,
and I'm calling his name today because he's a popular social media blogger. When I hear Rumble come out this morning telling the Maxi Association Ole run out too fast, Ole lost the war, Ole make the police look good, Ole make the government I say yes, we had them.
Yeah.
We name is Rumble, PNM Rumble. When I hear you make that video this morning, it come up on my feed. I said we win the war. I said the people of Trinidad and Tobago win the war.
Correct.
I said the police service win the war against that terrorist act. This evening, we are hearing the sin at the patches. So them did not know that what they caused the Monday, it was a terrorist act.
Yeah.
It was a terrorist act on this country. But I want to play next clip there one time heavy that to show that how the government agency come together and they solve the problem. Play the clipping. We deal with
this
them.
hour is filled with commuters. But as we can see, that clearly isn't the case today. That's mainly in part to a collaborative effort by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, the Trinidad and Tobago Defence Force and the Public Transport Service Corporation, who came together to provide an alternative means of transportation for the tons of passengers that would have otherwise been left stranded in Port of Spain. Stay tuned for more on this story in TTT's 7 p.m. newscast tonight by me, Gregory McBurney.
Yes. You hear, Effie?
Yep.
You hear who come together?
Yep.
You hear who did the job?
Let me get the people on the line, man. Let the people call and rejoice, man. Let the people call and rejoice.
I go in the next hour with this. I hope I'm Obi and me.
Caller.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I didn't say good afternoon when I call and answer the question, Penny Commission. So I'm calling again, right?
I just say good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay,
yeah. No. I want to say something.
I know.
I hope David listening, right? The other David now.
Yeah.
David Welch. Because yesterday I said something that this government ain't stupid. He thought I said the government stupid.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Kamala 2.0 ain't stupid. And what happened is that you all, well, when I say you all, I mean the hosts, surely they talk about the government not giving information, right? But I will tell you something. Kamala, I say it again, Kamala, the Honorable Prime Minister, not stupid. And she hearing all here, right? She hearing all here that information, and right? But the government programs just have information. But you see, she'll be coming with surprises during this year. Take it from me. And then you all will understand why the information that you all want to hear not coming out.
All right, caller. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Caller, good afternoon.
Good evening, Heavy and Kingsley again.
Yes.
I see a call late, boy.
Now, question for both of you all. And now, it's either one. As activists who have chat with the UNC for so long, which one would have you all rather? A CPAP contract or a work on the radio station?
I doing what I love. I want to work on the radio station.
You already work on the radio station?
Yes.
Kingsley, what about you?
Well, I ain't not in no contract no, so I will take the radio to Anderson.
Yeah, bro, only can answer that.
But we answer
you. But we no answer you.
Let me tell you something about the PNM now. All right, let me tell you something about the PNM and the activists and them. They make sure you all of them some kind of contract though.
Yep.
Right?
That should.
Nobody for in the PNM, right? Nobody in the PNM.
Anderson.
They put on no panty and go on Facebook with no long ass. Right?
Anderson.
I said, this is Kamala. Kamala is at this, she's at that. And working my son now. Right? And now because UNC dirty and in a better position than them and Kamala. That Kamala don't want that. The Prime Minister do not know what's going on with the foot soldiers and them. I telling you, some of them like ring leader who just say, who don't Kamala speak all the time. 2 months before election, plenty of them see, but oh God, yeah boy, the PNM going to lose. Because you was saying that from Trinidad Davy and all.
Anderson.
Some PNM
Anderson.
people.
Anderson?
Yeah?
You listen to me now?
Yeah?
Right.
All the like people to finish?
No, I'm not going to finish. Like, I'm not going to let you finish. You know why? Right? Kings, this is something very important. You see the idea of washing dirty linen in public?
They're not washing dirty linen in public.
We don't do that. We do do that. We don't do that. No, here I go and tell you now. Here I go and tell you now, right? You see that CPEP contract that you want? Right?
I want no CPAP contract.
Listen.
The workers of CPAP should have stayed.
You ask me a question.
You should have removed the contractors.
You see,
Bringing their people as contractors.
The CPAP couldn't have stayed because had no money to pay the contractors.
But CPAP inside the country looking too neat, too clean.
Anderson, I want you to listen to me, right? And if you're not going to listen to me, I'm going to hang up on you and you got to listen to me on the radio. You go on? Listen to me on the radio. Right? CPAP was not a job. CPAP was modern day slavery. Just like URP, just like forestries. Right? And it was designed to give PNM supporters in the middle to bottom feeders contract so that they could eat our food. The only person that was benefiting from CPAP is the contractor. And you know that. Because that salary that a CPAP worker working for cannot mind them and the family. You know that.
A CPAP worker working for heavy about $1,500. But
nobody can hear you, Kingsley. Come on.
And one day, a CPAP worker could be
tell that caller you call back. We talking. Trump, call back. We talking right now. You gotta wait.
Right. But a contractor going with $30,000 when he month reaching. And the more gangs he have, the more money he get. And the little boy who working cutting the grass.
Let me tell you something.
Going with less money.
Let me tell you something.
So the PM contractors, boy,
if I was getting CPAP contract, I don't want it. You know why? Because I can't pay nobody $1,800 a fortnight, boy.
And you going with $30,000.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't sleep on the night.
You as the contractor.
I know in single mothers come in who are 2 and 3 children. I know that money can't do that for them. If you could survive on $1,800 a fortnight, that you. But I know that is slavery money.
I could say this heavy.
Don't come to tell me that was working good. Yes, they was working damn good.
CPAP was working
but
good.
They were supposed to be being paid
better.
At least $4,000 or $5,000 a month.
Yep.
For the least $5,000 a month for that kind of work they're putting down there. You understand? You come in to give people $1,200 a fortnight.
$2,000 a fortnight a month.
Eh?
And $3,000
$3,000 a month. $1,500 a fortnight.
What is more money? What can is 15? When you
know how much money that did is?
I could do a waka now and make more money.
Listen, $80 something a day, boy. $80 something a day, boy.
Heavy.
Eh? And you want me to defend $80 something a day to get a man for a whole from 6 o'clock in the morning till after 1, boy?
I want to tell.
A man working from 6 in the morning till 1 o'clock in the hot sun, boy, and getting $86 a day, boy, and you want to tell me, boy? But if I had a CPAP contract, boy, that right, that fear?
That's wrong.
That fear? Let me be real now. All I want me to defend that, boy? So because I get a contract and I get $30,000 and I pay that man $86 a day, right? And he depend on that because he's suffering.
He don't know better. The man gets $65 a day.
After that,
better. I know better. I know that.
Hey, he can't even go and carry train movie tongue. I go tell her this story. I go tell this story that a girl was working CPAP. Right? I when the close on the program, she cussing Kamla. Cussing. And I tell she, look at her ad there, Domino's Pizza hiring.
Yes.
And she went and worked there.
But she became more money now.
And she said that the best thing she could have get, because she good what she had, she could cook and thing now. And because all she think with good with the flour and thing, they make she a supervisor.
One time. Thank God for that.
She said she could afford to carry she train movie tongue, or she could have never do that before.
Under CPAP.
And she worked CPAP for 4 years.
Heavy.
All you come in here to tell me, you trying to justify to me, Anderson Wilson, that I would rather take a CPAP contract to get $30,000 a month and give people $86 a day, and I must be comfortable with that.
But heavy.
But all the UNC who wanted that and vexed at UNC now, hold!
Heavy, I must say, Heavy, I don't want no contract. I don't, nobody come and look for me because Heavy, there's no contract on my name. I have no company.
But you have no company. See, Kingsley, take yourself out there. I want to
I don't company.
I want to do think holistically here. For the people who defend CPEP and European forestries, all there something wrong in all their brain. You know why? PNM are learning that dependency syndrome for that slavery money, right? Because whilst all there what a little pittance to be coming back, a handout, they say give a man a fish, and you'll always come back. You know, teach him how to fish and you go feed him for a lifetime. They never teach all how to fish because they want all coming back to beg. Gimme. I need a little work. Link mana. Come on, man. Understand away I am out here, my brother, you know. Away I'm out here. There's no radio thing, and because I'm radio, and because you know I'm radio long time. You're not know I on radio, Anderson. I was on radio getting nothing. You know I was on radio working for nothing already. So you know they don't know money thing. You understand? So you know why going through. You know why I went through. Right? And as a brother, I realize because a man fight for the people and as a man do things for children, and I know you have a heart. We had to forget that CPEP thing, boy. Right? We had to get that CPEP. I telling you, holy strange dog. Whole strange something will come your way. It has plenty thing to do, but it has no money. I know it has no money because it's problems with that money. How you want to pay CPEP contractors by removing PNM and put all here? How they want to get paid? With what money? And the poor we in debt is billions of dollars in debt the poor we in. Where do they find that money from the girl here? Take a call.
Heavy.
Yes, Anderson.
Heavy, let me tell you something, right? What I want to do, Heavy, is raise the workers' money. There's work hard.
They have no money to pay them, Anderson. I'm trying to explain that to you.
That money for the opposition leader.
It's
that
500.
money for the prime minister. And that money for the police officers. And that money for the soldiers. And that money for everybody else. But not, it's not money for the layman on the ground. All the thing for the saying, man. All the know what they're saying. Where is the CPEP money? I'd rather see the contract any day than I work on a radio station.
You may say the whole point. You may see the whole point, Anderson. You may see the whole point. Caller.
Heavy.
Go ahead, leave it there.
That is why Kingsley Dormer talk. Because on Leonard Smith's program in the night on YouTube, they're lambasting the Prime Minister, Heavy. Go on Leonard Smith's program tonight and listen to them lambasting the Prime Minister. That's why Kingsley Dormer talk. I will leave it there.
I know all who playing snake, you know.
Call you live.
Heavy. Good afternoon, Heavy. Steve Boy.
Yeah, brother.
Kingsley. Good afternoon, Kingsley. Yeah, brother. And Heavy. You is the right one on the radio there, boy. Because Heavy, incompetence will go a long way, Heavy. Because when she shut down the feeding trough, they got take umbrage to it, boy.
Yeah.
You remember they're losing millions of dollars right now, you know, Heavy.
Yep. And
she's trying to scrape it back to feed the poor. And Anderson supposed to understand that too.
Of all person.
Yeah, of all person.
Of all person. You understand? And Heavy, incompetence will never rest because they have nothing to show to coming back in office, you know. They have nothing to show, Heavy, to coming back in office. Is to make the African brothers emotion, and when they make their emotion, they want them to come and protest. Have you seen it? I tell you, I wouldn't call you Heavy because I know you can handle it. And look, you have Kingsley with you. Two powerful men on the soil, boy. Too powerful, brother.
Close to 1,000 people on the YouTube. Close to 1,000 people on YouTube. And thank you very much, caller.
Thank you.
I'm trying to catch your voice here, but I
yeah,
don't know.
that's a fighter in the game long time. You see that voice there?
The voice sounding familiar to me.
He's a fighter in the game long time.
And
all right, go ahead.
Last call for the last call.
Yeah, fellas.
Yeah, last call. Go ahead.
Some of the activists and thing, right? The key activists and thing, you gotta learn something from this, right? What we have to do when you hear get a little work and thing them, and we try to save your money and make yourself independent, because when you're in politics, it doesn't know what could happen, right? And I as a man, I steer the ship, and I can see right now then, whatever I had gotten before then, I make myself independent so I could stand up and wait now, relax myself then until things come. So the UNC supporters are all here. Come back home, better days are coming. Do not study these people and their old talk. I'm going.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Before we wrap up, I just give me 2 minutes. I'll hold me 2 minutes before we wrap up here. Right? I will say it again. Right? This country right now in a very bad state. Right? And the only reason taxpayers still getting paid is because the UNC government, right, trying very hard not to let the citizens of this country feel that pain. Because I was expecting after the election for them to raise VAT by 20%, for them to send home public servants, for them to cut or everything, raise taxes, everything. You know why? Because I know that last administration in 9.5 years leave that treasury empty and leave we in debt. Right? And for the people and them who don't understand that because they don't know how to run a country, all they're studying is to get a little pittance in their pocket. Everybody want to get the handle now. Public servants want the 10%. Nurses want the money. That one want the money. And UNC activists want to get big work and get contract. Everybody want money. Everybody want money. But where getting it from? We're going to fall out of the sky? It's $3 billion every month. The finance minister had a fine just to pay public servants. Every month, $3 billion. I don't know where it's coming from. Where it coming from? The refinery closed down. Where it coming from? Where you think it coming from? Why you think the woman only making money moves? Why you think she going all over the place trying to get deals with this gas company and Shell and BP and Exxon Mobil? What do you think she trying to do? Why you think she aligned with Trump? What do you think she really want to do, boy? But no, they understanding that all they want everything handled now. And because they can't get it now, they ain't doing good. They're doing bad. There's the worst thing. Better we go back to the PNM. What is the PNM create the problem? I fully understand this, 1986 all over again. Mash up the country, and when the new government come in, let it catch the aunt, uncle, and then choke on for the people and them to say, hey, look what they're doing. They don't know where they're doing. Look, they're not getting this and that. They close on program, close on this, close on that. Ask Iana Robinson, I think he had to close on and send public servants home. After they rape the country. But no one understanding that, only falling for the narrative. But go ahead. Enjoy the day, Trinidad and Tobago. Until tomorrow, I'll go on.
Talk City 91.1 FM. Talk.
Cabinet has approved the establishment of the Revenue Delivery Framework for the